Hello again, viewers. So last time you joined us, I was at Imola for the Clio Cup Europe, and I just found out that I had to fly home on the Sunday while still covering the race and was very stressed about sorting things out. So in this episode, we're going to see whether I managed to sort that out and how Sunday goes, and of course, the travel home. Okay, so update. It's a few hours later. I've had a few back and forths with the guys at Renault. You know, they don't want to change commentators. They want me to stick around. It's fair enough, you know. I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't here. Hang on. I chose a bad place to do this. So, I've managed to get a flight from Bologna to London Stansted, which is tomorrow night at 8:20 in the evening. Hang on. Wait for it. And that means that Matt can pick me up from the airport. He's going to be a legend and drive 3 hours to get me from London Stansted and then take me home. Hang on. That's naughty. But yeah, we finally sorted it out. I just need to get my COVID result, which I'll get tomorrow morning. Wait. Oh, I love it. And then I just need to do the passenger locator form once I've got that, and then I can go home. And then the only task is actually getting to the airport on time after the Clio's finish. Tomorrow. But yeah, stress is alleviated for now. Just going to enjoy the weekend. I've got some Clios to go and commentate on. My GoPro battery's about to die anyway. I've just got over to the commentary boxes now, very glamorous things. Going to commentate on the Clios in about 25 minutes while the Porsches are on, and then I'm going to round my day out by just chilling out because it's been a very, very stressful one indeed. So I'm just going to have a nice calm evening and then cool down, ready for tomorrow. Like I said, the only task now is just to get to the airport on time tomorrow. But I've got 2 hours to spare until the flight boards, so it should be fine. It should be absolutely fine. So we'll see. I'll see you in the morning. Sorry about that. My GoPro died and killed the SD card. I've just spent about the last half hour taking the SD card in and out of it with the battery in, with the battery out, and starting it at different times and so on. Long story short, I commentated, it went fine, it was a great race. Felipe Alberto had quite a nasty roll, luckily he was okay. Really good afternoon, went for a lovely meal at American Graffiti, which is the like restaurant on the back of the grandstands at the circuit. It was great, lovely evening. I've got back, I've done my passenger locator form, I've just got to wait for my COVID test results tomorrow, and then we're all good, and I can go home and still get all the commentary done that I need to, and so on. So, good night. I will now. See you tomorrow. There was almost no vlog at all then, and I'm really glad I managed to get it fixed. I don't know what I did, but it's fixed. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Back in the Fiat 500 with a beautiful view over a lot of fields here in Italy behind me. Easy night, really. Did my passenger locator form and everything, got sorted. Just leaving to go to the circuit now. It is, can't see the clock on there, 25 to 9 in the morning. It's 29 degrees Celsius, so the aircon is blasting, and I'm not tired. I'm a little bit nervous, like my stomach is doing flips constantly just because I'm so nervous to what the day all leads up to, and that is me getting a flight tonight. But it's what happens, you know. I got turned away before. It's not as straightforward as it used to be, so I'm feeling a bit nervous about that, but I'm really excited to see the racing. I followed a lot of the drivers and teams and everything on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter as well, and I'm starting to communicate with them a lot more. You know, when I first went to Nogaro, a lot of them, well, they don't speak English, most of them. Some of them have limited English, so they make an effort to at least speak to me about it, and I think I wasn't confident enough with not knowing French, Italian or Spanish to go and speak to them originally at the start of the season, but having that extra bit of communication like I do with the Sports 2000 guys, like you do in other series back in the UK, it's great to have, because there's a bit of camaraderie there between it. They appreciate what I do, I appreciate what they do, and I get to know the characters behind the drivers themselves when they're on track. So it's certainly helped out a bit, and I should have probably done it sooner, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all about building those relationships and so on. There's some fantastic drivers there and some really good characters as well. Anyway, I do need to get going. I've got about a 20-minute drive to the circuit, so I should get there about 9 o'clock. And then it's time to enjoy another day's racing, and I have to commentate at 4:20 today, so I've got 8 hours of just enjoying Imola. What a job. Good morning. So I'm in the paddock then ahead of the Clio qualifying session. Realise that my mic is upside down. Let's sort that, shall we? Just had a quick chat with some of the drivers and everything. Just makes the whole experience a little bit more pleasant. Had a quick word with Filippo Berto, who has his car back out today to be racing again, which is great after that big roll that he had. We've also got Mark Guillot, who's hoping for another win today, but he needs to get pole. Gerardo has a 4-place grid penalty, so he's hoping to get pole, so at least he's still near the front of the grid when the penalty gets applied. GT Open is qualifying now, and the sound is unbelievable. But yeah, the cars are about to come out now, and I'm going to stand right here on the corner and hopefully get some nice shots of them for you. I'm going to be watching from the pit lane as well, actually, which is pretty cool, just like I did at Misano. So not only am I in the pit lane at Imola, but I'm now on the pit wall, able to see the start-finish line from metres away. So this is going to be quite an interesting view when they come flying by. Another great thing about this is that TCR Italy is about to start and everybody is really invested in this. So everyone's either in the media centre or around the circuit taking photos, which means I've got the entire grandstand on the start-finish straight to myself because I don't have to work through this, I get to watch. I'm sorry if this all seems very boasty, but honestly I'm just in that much disbelief with it. I have to share it with you because I don't know what I've done to deserve this life, but I love it. I'm going to record the start of this race right now for TCR Italy, and I want you to appreciate how obnoxiously loud these cars are. Like, I know that it's like a cheaper formula and so on, but you would have thought there'd be some sort of like boring noise restriction or something in place. But they're so loud and they sound so good, it's absolutely awesome. Listen to this. second to appreciate these naughty 992 GT3s. Because they've not just brought a blue one with them this time, they've brought a white one and it looks absolutely unbelievable. It's just such a good rear end, that. Everything about it's so well proportioned, and these struts that come over the top of the wing as well. It's absolutely naughty. And obviously the centre locking wheel nut as well. Looks insane. Even the door handles are a cool shape. Like, it's just absolutely gorgeous. You get nothing there except a reflection of me. But, oh god, what a good looking car, or pair of cars at least. Okay, so after a big accident in the Porsches, the Clio race has been pushed back by 15 minutes now. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous about the journey back to the airport, if I'm honest with you. But I've spoken to a number of people, they've all said just don't go on the highway the whole way. That's the road car GT3 that they're taking around that I was filming just earlier. They've got the blue one going around as well. But everyone's just saying don't take the highway the whole way there. There's an adjacent road that you can go on that's like a country lane. It goes across the highway and then back along it, and then you're only on the highway for the last sort of 10-15 minutes, and it should barely take an hour to get there with the traffic being pretty bad. So even if I leave about 5:20, I should get there about 6:30, I reckon, and then I've got nearly 2 hours then until the flight, so I should be absolutely fine. But you know how it is, you can just get really nervous about these things, and after how many things have gone wrong for me on some of these journeys, I just want it to go right. So we'll see. But I'll be there. This left hand can relax soon after we're doing all these stupid gestures, but yeah, hopefully I can relax as well, and well, just get home basically. We've got Clio's coming up soon though, so I'm going to wait until that now. I'm just going to try and chill out a little bit, and then yeah, I'll hopefully be on my way to the airport next time you see me. Wait. That's a good noise. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, so new mission. Find my purple Ray-Bans. Just realised I don't have them on me. I don't know where the hell they are. No, Dan will be happy if I've lost them forever, but let's hope that's not the case. Ah, unlucky Dan. Someone in the Renault truck found them in the hospitality bit. Must have just come out of my shirt or something when I had them tucked in earlier. And they kept them to one side because they only knew that only I'm daft enough to wear bright purple sunglasses, so the Ray-Bans are back. Now I'm going to go chill because I need to. GT Open's just gone back out on track, which is good. So everything now should be on schedule. We'll see. Okay, this one isn't going to be too fancy. I've made it to Bologna Airport. The time is now 7:15. The security queue is about an hour and a bit at least. When I got into the airport, I absolutely shit myself because I knew it was quite a long queue last time I was here, but yeah, this time it was just monstrous. Went back twice in itself, and I'll admit I got very lucky because I saw some guys from GT Open who had their shirts and everything, and they were quite near the front of the queue. They were still half an hour when I was with them, but they were like, oh, you were at Imola, like come here, come with us. And I'm so grateful to those guys. They were some of the scrutineers from GT Open. I was very, very grateful to them, and now I'm here. I've got there for gift, got myself a drink, and now I've just got time to try and chill out a little bit, and then finally get on the flight home, and then Matt's going to pick me up in London and drive us all the way back to Manchester. So yeah, weekend's coming to a close now. We'll see. It's been a tough one again. So Matt's picked me up, thankfully, and now we're going to start the 3-hour drive home. Got on the flight fine, but they did say that because my COVID test certificate was in Italian, there might be an issue at the UK end. Either way, you know, it's a negative COVID test. Regardless of what language it's in, it means the same thing. So We're on our way now, all the way back up north. Thank you to him for picking me up though. Right, I'm gone. See you in a bit. The northwest, the boys.
Real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you at all. My classmates, they went on to be chartered accountants or work with their parents. But thinking back on how they treated me, my high school reunion might be worth an appearance. Make everybody have to go through security clearance.